Hi everyone, welcome back to day 2 of session video. It's going on the week 2. Today we are seeing the JavaScript execution foundations with declaring the proper scope with mutable and immutable reference like a let and constant keyword, with working flow of operation and functional abstraction and execution controls. These are under the JavaScript model. So as the concept, like we are seeing the let and constant keyword, which is used to let for change and const for fixed one, and variable it be don't use for that. And the scope types, we are already using the global and local. Local means it be inside the block of code, and global can be accessing everywhere. And hosting, like variable goes to the top and list convert at a stay in a dead zone. And next, the main rule to use the constant by default and let only if values changes can be chord count. So that's why we are using let and const keyword. Next we come upon data types, which is operations like primitive data types as a string, number, boolean and null, undefined. Reference types like object, array, function. Object is used to keep pair values, and array is to be list of products, and function should be used as a add event listener or be used as a function here. And operation tools like arithmetic, comparison and logical, which is used for multiple conditions. And next we come upon the function and abstraction categories. The function declaration, arrow function, parameters, return and closure type. The code to be function updated to display, and arrow function you all know equal to it's greater than arrow, and parameters using the function calculate total price quantity, and return type must be the price multiples quantity, and closure must be the inner function of the remembers the outer variable. Next we come upon execution control. The concept like conditional, ternary, loops and error handling. To error handling according to try and catch, and loops to buy now betweens, and ternary means we using the full empty the key pair values either be false and either be true, and if condition to prevent the negative of the cart. So these and are we seeing the briefly today as a JavaScript model. Next we come upon the hands-on activity like creating variables, writing function, using if and else conditions, and console log.all outputs, test in the browsing and dev tools. As I said in a day 1 video, we using the dev tools to open the mobile app size like 375 pixels. We are using to open in desktop in 1440 pixels as we want. Under this category, we are using the all type of variables, data types, function and control to decision flow of the overall code using the JavaScript model. Today we seeing the deeply and detailed section what we are going to implement in HTML, and what are the modification doing in JavaScript, and how to connect it both JavaScript and HTML in the same file, and see the output what they are be modification has been changed to see the desirable output today. So hope you understand this mind map. To go through it once, what are the key features we are implemented to do in day 2 sessions, because the small changes to be saved means you must to be replicate in the our website also as well as a mobile app also. That's why so you need to go through it mind map once and note it down, and go through the mistakes and best practices as I given in the mind map to avoid those mistakes, to clear it in a code properly. Now we start our coding session part. I just created another file in VS Code like script.js. We are going to implement in this session. Before that, I need to explain the what are the changes I made in HTML file. As the tailwind has been connected in day 1, you already know all about that. Next we connected the JavaScript, that's why implement in the bottom of the HTML file. Just what are the IDs were declared in the JavaScript, you need to implement in the HTML tag. IDs must be saved in the header file itself. Header file, it's a must thing. So add, remove, buy now, these icons means you need to put it in a HTML file as a header file. Now you able to see the JavaScript code. As I said, like constant and let keyword for what is the usage of here, using the add button and insert, remove button, the card number display and buy now. These are all the buttons we are using to fetch the details from the user client. And we're using the functions like as I said before, the cart bin add event listener, and add bin event listener as well as a remove bin add event listener. The three functions we are using there. 2 comes under the main function update card display. That comes under the 3 functions here. Using this function, I increment and as well as remove means you need to card count to be increment as well, and it used as a remove means it used as a decrement. So everyone must be used as a post only, post decrement and post increment. And finally the button should be created here. The initial card count has be displayed as well. You are able to identify the all function, why we are using and what we are using, and what are the data types here we are using. You easily able to see, and the const keyword and let keyword, and what are the buttons should be implement. As I said before, add, remove and then buy. Even though the card number also be displayed. JavaScript usually understand the functions, data types as well as the variables what we used to implement in the code. And now we run an open live server. Must you need to connect it because it able to JavaScript and HTML connection is better than use. Now you able to see the desirable output what you have made the changes as well. See this, the card number and items has been displayed here. You need to buy means you okay, just to buy now. You click the buy now, it adding the automatically to the cart. And I put watch also and running shoes as well as the meta glasses. And you be able to add it or remove it the same items as you want. Many items mean you put it and add, or else you need to delete it the card item mean you should remove that item easily. The right and left button has been showed in blue and red color. Add to cart represent the blue color and remove means red color. And we want to increase the product mean you choose green color also. So these and are the changes are be going to the background using the JavaScript. In upcoming classes, how we need to navigate the tools and the products where we are the searches whatever we want, and next we need to apply the other section and other navigation tabs as well in our website also. So these and all we are going to upcoming class, we need to solve it. So these are the main category of today goal, as we achieve the JavaScript as well as the HTML using the Tailwind CSS has to be connected successfully. You are able to see the all code and all connections as well. Hope you guys understand the mind map and the theoretical as well as the practical sessions. So thank you for watching guys.